that's worked.
I can see it live on Twitch.
Nice. The iPad app, which is what I'm using to like manage comments and stuff, is not doing the things that I expect it to do very consistently. So we'll see how it goes.
We shall.
Anyway, don't know if anyone's actually watching at the moment, but if they are, hello. I keep doing hand gestures to people that can't see me and possibly never will. So that's just a thing that I do now.
That happens to me a lot on Teams calls, because of bandwidth reasons. I won't necessarily have my camera on most of the time, but I still forget, and there's still a lot of gestures that aren't necessarily, well, they aren't at all visible to anyone.
Yeah. I often find, I mean, to be fair, I tend to have camera on because I'm a masochist.
I have no problem with it, it's just sometimes I do have lag issues, so I'd rather be able to hear what someone's saying.
Yeah, your internet connection's not the best.
It's a bit temperamental, I think, is the word for it.
Yeah. It's not as bad as it used to be. I remember having to cut off a lot of conversations with you early back in the day.
Yes, it helps that I moved over things. Nice work, Ben. Hello again.
Hello. Lovely to see you as always. We are looking for corpses. Shall we have a look in our book?
Yes, let's have a look in our book. I think we got quite confused on some of us, and we have a lot of half things, which may be inaccurate.
Yes. Where should we start, do you think? Shall we start with the crew and who we have so far?
Yeah. Let's have a look at the crew list.
Okay. So, we know about the captain and first mate. The captain murdered the first mate and then turned the gun on himself. We know this. This is in the among the last things that happened on the boat, but also the first thing we found out. We found out that Alfred Clestill, our bosun, was torn apart by, I think, a giant octopus.
Some Kraken description.
Yes. The surgeon's mate got clawed by a giant crab, because we're just going through the whole menagerie of unlikely sized sea fauna. The butcher was spiked by a crab.
The crabs were very... the crabs did some damage, I think you could say, to a lot of this list.
Yes. Between the octopus and the crabs, I think they got through a few people. The ones that weren't murdered by our mystery beanie man, who we'll get to in a minute. We found the poor artist, denoted on the family photo only by his signature, crushed by, again, the giant octopus.
Having a bad time.
The captain's wife died crushed under rigging during the giant octopus attack. One E. Nichols knifed our one Italian to death, and then blamed it on Hock Zeng Lao, who we still haven't identified exactly who it was that shot him. we know the bullet line and we know what he looks like, but we don't know who he is. We have Charles Hershtick, who was burned in an attempt to destroy the crabs. Lots of crab deaths. Nicholas Botterill was a crab death. Mabba was an octopus death.
A
Renfred
couple of people
Ranger.
got electrocuted around there, didn't they? As well.
Sorry?
Oh no, I'm skipping ahead. Sorry, continue.
Renfred Rajab and Solomon Syed both got sick quite early on in the voyage and died. Abraham Akbar was crushed by a cannon again during the octopus attack. And those are all the people we know about. We suspect that Emily Jackson, Jane Bird, and possibly... God, where's he gone? Henry Evans are alive somewhere in the vague proximity of the Canary Islands. We know that the gunner's mate was shot, but not the name of who. I think he was shot by Beanie Man. So I think my priority in this stream, if we possibly can, is to find out who this motherfucker is. We know how he died. We don't know who he is. We think he might be Polish? No, Polish was the other person. Is he Scottish?
I think we're going to do some accent investigating today.
Yeah.
And try to figure out what some of these people are.
Yes.
I'm still very annoyed about this alive nonsense.
Yeah. Maybe we'll find them again in later episodes, I'm not sure.
Maybe. So, hi to all those who have joined us a bit. We're just sort of going through the fates we've already known and some of our goals for today, which is a couple of hatted people we want to put names to and actual fates. Our postman as well. Did we pin down our postman as well?
Did we pin down our postman?
Down. It's sort of... I'm talking about that person, the one above the firing range.
This guy.
That one.
We think...
Oh, we did.
We think we know who he is. The problem is that he was shot by this guy. So we won't know until we find out who this motherfucker is.
Oh, he's the worst. Alright. So he's our main goal. We also probably, I guess, maybe
I'd quite like to know who this motherfucker is as well, because he comes up a lot.
Maybe by the end of the day we'll get all the Russians as well.
That'd be good. We reckon this is a Russian.
Maybe. Who knows?
The poor Chinese top men as well. That's going to be a time. I'm going to say I'm not a fan of how sometimes this game makes us guess based on just like perceived racial characteristics. That makes me a little bit uncomfortable.
There are, yes. It's a bit. Thankfully, it's not that. I've noticed that I don't think it happens as much as you'd think. There's just it's more of just it's one way of narrowing down a couple of things. It's never your sort of main.
It's never your primary. It's like you said last time. Is a lot of it is like figuring out who's in which group. Which is how we identified the majority of the Indian crew.
Speaking of who in groups, should we pin down the carpenter and the Americans?
Yes.
Let's try and figure them out now, because you'd hope that would be a relatively... Although they don't die, do they, in that scene?
One of them did, I think. One of them definitely... the one that we assume is the carpenter definitely got extremely spiked.
Okay.
There were just a lot of crab spikes sticking out of him in that scene. He might not have died, but I would expect that he did.
Fair dues. All right.
To Ben's point in chat earlier on, which I missed initially, we can't prove that the Easter Bunny does not leave a trail of bodies behind. That might just be its routine. We should always be suspicious of the Easter Bunny.
Absolutely. Yeah, Feds, I was thinking about that one in terms of, I think that's the only one where you're going, this person is covered in tattoos in a way that no one else is on this crew. But otherwise, it's a bit more open. So
yeah, to be clear, I don't think the devs have done it on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
It's just an oddity of the game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right.
So, I think Soldiers of the Sea is where we found the fucking crabs. Yep. This was...
One of them was talking to the Danish guy.
Yes, one of them was talking to the Danish guy, and the other one is... we want to go back to the scene, but he did appear fairly dead at that moment in time.
What happens in the first scene, in the first chapter? Is that loose cargo? I don't remember what that is.
Loose cargo, I don't think we've found anything in the first chapter just yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Feds, with Charlemagne, the way that we got to him was that we found out how he died, and then we had the bosun call him my Frenchman, and he is, I think, the only French crewman. So, like that, you could guess it based on the uniform, but there are, like you say, there are much more obvious clues.
There might be uniform things we've got to do in some of the mates, I think. But yeah, so what happens when you hit loose cargo? Is there literally nothing?
Ugh. Nothing whatsoever.
That's annoying.
Yeah, I mean, this is how the game works, right? We are we have a bit of bitter cold, we have a bit of murder. We don't have any of the calling, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that we have unholy captives. Soldiers of the Sea was the crabs.
I think we had a few of unholy captives. Unholy captives have a bunch of the like the cows and the sicknesses, I think.
No, that's bitter cold. The Doom is big old octopus. Bargain we haven't seen. Escape we've seen a bit of, but there's a lot to figure out yet.
Okay.
And the end is the first team we see in the entire game.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, where do you want to start? Or do we want to go door hunting?
Let's go door hunting. That seems like a thing. I mean, we ended the last one by door hunting, and we didn't really get anywhere with it.
Is that door openable?
Which one?
Up top, by the captain's quarters.
No. This one might be.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is nothing.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything up
Oh, we
top?
can open this one, but this is the... Oh, no, we can't open it, sorry. I think this is just the door to...
Yeah, I think there's two doors going
dead
into
people
the
cabin.
thing. What about up on top of that, before we go downstairs?
We have our... we have one corpse killed trying to escape and one corpse killed trying to kill the people escaping.
Mm-hmm.
And this is where we see the ladies and the person we presume to be Henry Evans' surgeon. Until better evidence is made available.
And they call that.
This is Hokseng Lao.
Okay.
We think. This we know to be Nuncio Pasqua. I cannot remember how this guy died, but it was quite unfortunate.
Someone. Mm-hmm.
I think this was an octopus attack. This is the person who was electrocuted and fell off the rigging. I think. This is poor Mabba, who was ripped in half.
Rip.
Indeed. Can't remember what this guy's deal was.
That's fine.
Good luck.
Can we go down the stairs then? Let's go down the stairs instead. Just some variation.
So there's some cannon corpses here. And our poor artist, I think, is here. Another extreme rip. We can't use this door, but I think it's just the other side of that.
You can't go through behind those cannons, can you?
I mean, we can, but it doesn't seem to help as much.
Okay, cool. Alright.
We have this person. I think this is your man that was... I mean, a number of people appear to have met some unstable cannon-based deaths.
A useful reminder in the chat of when you've got the watch open, you can open the book and it will take you to the page.
Yes. Thank you. I am now trying to remember. Yes, okay. So this is where Nuncio Pasquale was knifed. And we saw that happen. And we saw who it was what did it. I'm just going to quickly check if we have... Because we have a name. I don't know if we have... Nichols. Nichols is dead, I think. No, it's Nicholas Bottrell I'm thinking of. Edward Nichols. Second mate, unknown. I wonder if that might be a gimme, actually.
Do we follow them? As we know it's them, then. If you go to where they are in the book. And...
Yes, the book, that's right. Nuncio Pasquale is our violinist here. On deck map.
I think he's only in one memory.
Yes. He's... Oh yeah, no, you have to go up to his corpse, don't you? Which is upstairs.
Boo.
Huh. Watch this on screen and yeah, okay.
Hello? Who is there? Who is that? Is someone hurt? Senora Nichols, is that you? What are you doing down here?
Hello, yes. All fine here. Just, sorting some things.
Watch your step. Here, let me help you.
Stabby. Okay. Alright, E, yes. E for the close-up. Okay. Yeah. That's interesting. Is Hoxing Lao already dead in this? Or is he just stunned? It's difficult to say.
Well, no, because he... Oh! Well, I'm assuming he's alive to be firing squadded, given they probably wouldn't fire and squad a dead person.
Anyway, this is the shell. This is, I think, something that is... This is the thing that is referenced in, I think, the final scene. So we have identified Nichols, we just don't know what happened to him next. No, not you. I still... Okay.
So hit the 2 others were present, and it will take you to the page.
Yeah.
Let's hit the deck map for a second.
Yes, so where else are you, Nichols? Have we found you dead yet? Okay.
Oh, so he ends up there.
This is where we are now. I don't think we really see him. Like, because he's in that firing squad photo. He's just there in that firing squad photo, right?
Okay, so let's go to the murder part 3 and see what happens there.
Okie dokie. Cool. Let's find our way out of this then.
Hello, left-handed.
Hello.
It does look cool.
Okay, so he is next downstairs.
You're not able to go from the book then?
No, I think we've established that you can't actually, like, click on... For God's sake. I don't think you can, like, navigate to a memory like that. You can only navigate to... Okay, so it's on the main deck, actually, that we need to go.
Absolutely, it's Murder Sudoku. I've been saying this the whole time. Petition to rename the ship.
The Murder Sudoku. Other end of the ship. I don't know where naming this guy gets us necessarily, aside from...
Well, if we find that memory, we might be able to
This
figure out
is the
whether...
stern deck.
There are a lot of murders and a lot of other unfortunate ends in this. Yes. There are a couple of different... A very bad night happened to this ship.
Yes.
Well, a bad journey. It's not necessarily all the same night. Oh no, Myrtle.
Oh, that's very good. Thank you, Lil. This isn't the one. This isn't the memory.
Oh.
I don't know if this is
It's the guy hanging out of the window, I think. You know when you go into the mate's cabin? Feds will get their praise for their terrible and fantastic pun.
Thank you, Fed. Sorry to have misinterpreted the comments. It's so good. Extremely good. Okay. This is just a cannon bit, isn't it? The rooms are down here. Oh god, there's so much happening in this in this bit now. It's not in here. That's where people were ill.
No.
I don't think.
It's in like the first. It's through the window. On that cabin, on like when you look through the window. So I'm not sure it's this far down.
No, it's not. You're right. God, this poor sod as well. Terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for new viewers, just a warning that this game gets pretty gruesome at times. No, still not this one.
Nope.
I just feel like I have to go through and check everything again.
Mm-hmm.
Because we are, as we were last time, we are missing a corpse.
Mm-hmm.
There is a corpse we haven't found that will take us to the next zone. I could not fucking tell you where that corpse is.
I'm going to assume, based on the hints from the last session, that there is somewhere we've missed in terms of a door somewhere.
There's always somewhere we've missed in terms of a door.
Mm-hmm. The game is a pain in the ass to navigate because the doors don't stay open.
Hmm. It was murder. Murder we were looking at.
It was Murder Part 3 is what we were referring
Yes.
to.
Still, I will never understand the controls, probably. This game is, to be fair, a bit finicky in moments. Like, if you're not facing the exact right way when you do action on the watch.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is my confusion, right?
Go to the next page. Oh.
Because here he is, our Edward Nichols,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
who we don't know what happened to. He is in this scene, which is on the main deck.
Yeah, that's because a lot of people are in that scene because they're all sort of
Yeah.
running around. Let's just go into that scene.
Where are we now? We do need to be on the gun deck, you're right. So we need to be a little bit upstairs, but not all the way upstairs. Nope.
You do have maps, and I think the thing is that it does. Things just start to come together in from lots of different fragments.
Right. It's not this guy. This is a different guy.
Mm-hmm. It's someone you see out the window.
Yeah, I'm just trying to find the room. I believe you when you say this. I'm just trying to find exactly where the room is.
I think it's the mate rooms.
Is it this one?
Or that one.
Yes, here we go. We found it.
On your toes,
Go back quick!
boy. Here.
Pepe!
Slack the lifts and lower the boats! The whole crew will be on us!
Give it up!
Okay. We are... Who are you? Is it you? It is you. Okay, so this isn't where he dies. So we haven't found where he's died yet.
Mm-hmm.
So this looks like...
So that person's just been shot by...
He's going to die in this
Him.
chapter, I think.
Mm-hmm.
That's my prediction.
Okay. Probably. Well, why don't we say that guy got killed by whatever the guy's name is?
Yes, let's do that at least. I don't think we'd yet made that connection. was shot with a gun. I'm so excited to find out where the arrows come in. We haven't found the arrows yet. By...
The arrows are basic. The arrows are how easy it is to guess.
No, I mean, someone here gets shot with arrows and we haven't found the arrows yet.
Oh, yes, of course. Yep.
So we just need to find out who this guy is now.
Mm-hmm. Is that guy already dead? Oh, I guess so. Wait, is that handwritten? Or is that...
It is handwritten, yes.
Ooh.
That's weird. Okay. He doesn't look dead. There's no blood. I think he's just been kind of got out of the way.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Danish guy.
Mm-hmm. There were loads of people in the scene, so let's see if we can find all of them.
Yeah, so this is poor Hoxeng Lao.
Mm-hmm.
These are some innocent goats, I think. That looks like it hurt.
Is that I stabbed in the knee or something?
Yes. Do you think he's dead there?
Do you want to let me see it again?
Disappeared in the Doom. So no, he's not dead.
Mm-hmm.
That door looks like it should be interactable, but it isn't. Okay. We don't know who this guy is. These are chickens.
What a good chicken. Who are the
They
people
don't
on the other
deserve
side?
this.
Who are the people on the other side?
They're all of the people that we knew about already.
Mm-hmm.
So. We can keep in our back pocket that maybe the French guy died
like on the
here,
other
but I
side of the
don't.
boat from the...
Hang on. Sorry, say that again.
The people on the other side of the boat to the activity. Up on the top, on the other side of the people being...
Ooh, okay. Not you. You. Where else do we see you? Because apparently we have enough information to identify this person. So that's murder part 3. That's murder part 2. We don't have enough information to identify this person.
Let's have a look at him.
Sorry, I didn't mean to shut the... Oh, for God's sake.
These camera controls are going to kill us both. So I think maybe we can look at the costuming and who else is around him. What is he holding?
Unclear.
Do you
Oh,
see
he's
it?
holding the
it's
rigging.
just the... What are his feet look like? What are his shoes?
Unclear.
As a costume, that looks quite roby.
It does look quite ropey.
I think we're going to have to start looking at sort of some of the costuming, and I think that they look relatively... Okay.
Right, so... Who are you?
That's
No, not...
reading.
Okay.
Hmm.
I think we decided that was one of the Russians, didn't we?
I think we made assumptions on all the ones that look like fucking Rasputin. But
No, we made assumptions because they're playing cards and we've only heard the Russians playing cards.
that's true. Is he pulling them out or helping them in? What's happening in that scene? Are they this is still early. Are they coming on board or off board? Like, which way are the legs going?
I think they will be going away. Because your man over there, this is after your man over there has faced the firing squad. And he's one of them, right?
Okay, but this is not... Okay. But where's the woman?
She's being held hostage by dickhead with a gun.
Okay.
She is being held hostage by Edward Nichols over there. Who are you? I don't think we've looked at you before. Okay. Unclear what's going on this side.
I'd like to see the script of this again, please.
Okay.
Where's the captain here?
He's not in this scene. He's in the next one, I think. He shoots someone.
No, that's that dialogue. That's this scene.
He's not in this like scene. It's you have to look at a different corpse to get to him. So I can probably go to that corpse if you want, but
If you hit that 11 others were present for a second.
So we know where he is. We know where he is. We know where these two are.
Oh yeah, no, fair point. Feds. We're outside the captain's quarters, so
yeah. I think that seems like
that guy is the captain. The guy in the hat. Down.
No.
Oh no, second mate. Bastard. Okay.
Captain has a mustache.
Of course. Alright.
So
I
think this is
trying to help them, and which of them is trying to... I guess we know who isn't trying to help them.
This looks like a hostage situation. It is unclear whether this person... Hello? This person, you can see who I mean, means to harm anyone. He does appear to be holding a knife. Let's see if I can get closer. That looks like a knife to me. Oh, he's going to cut he's cutting the rigging, is why he's got the knife.
What's he wearing?
The remains of a shirt at this point. I mean, we can see what he's wearing. He's got that well, it looks like it might be a cravat.
Unknown.
Yeah. You know how we can tell he's not dead? It's because you don't get your watch out and and look at his corpse. That's how you can tell he's not dead. Okay, this has got us nowhere, but it was interesting.
Well,
Fun
we found
little
another
diversion.
guy we hadn't seen.
We found a couple of
yeah.
people we hadn't seen. It's true.
It looks like they were trying to leave because there is a delegation who were fitted up for the murder of someone, and because I believe they brought on board with them something very expensive.
Yes, we are yet to discover exactly what happened. That's part of what we are trying to find out. Right. This is poor Postman Hatman. I can't remember what this one was. This is the problem with playing this game in multiple stages over multiple weeks, is that it's plenty of time to just forget everything that happened.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to remember where we were last. And I think where we were last was actually... let's go back upstairs.
You
There's
do
a
me a
shorter
favour.
upstairs to go. Yes.
Can we say that the firing squad villain was the captain?
The firing squad villain
Am I
was
on
not
the
the
post?
captain. We did try
Because
that.
he ordered it. We did not order. We didn't do the captain specifically.
DB,
we did.
we
Other
did.
people.
We did, and also when we looked last week, do you remember last week we looked at the arcs of all
found,
of
yeah,
the
one guy.
bullets, and it was
Absolutely.
Beanie Man. It was Beanie Man that shot him
Yeah.
specifically. So we found we do very much know who killed him. Unfortunately, we don't know his name or who he is, and we're not going to find out till quite late on, I think, because he's clearly a very significant player in this game. I think, is this the... Yes. I think this might be one of the... This is definitely... Yeah, this is the last one we looked at.
So all of these people are going to be top men.
Yes. There was one we couldn't identify because we just couldn't get an angle on him. God, I love the soundtrack to this game. This is the guy that I don't think we were able to identify at any point because it is just impossible to get the right angle.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see?
And you can't walk off.
Nope. That's poor Mabba. He was about to meet an extremely grisly end. I don't think we could identify this person either.
No.
Maybe we did in the next scene. That's Mabba. It's great that it's easy to remember Mabba just because he is such a smear on the deck. The poor man. Right. This is what happens next.
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
This is... No, we didn't identify this one, did we? Oh, no, we did! Nicholas Bottrell, the Topman. And we know this because we he got shouted out. God, this is such a wild scene. He got shouted out when the carpenters try and kill him.
Mm-hmm.
That's, I think, Solomon Zayed, who we do know what happened to him. We can't go anywhere else in here. Can we see who... We cannot identify who it is at the top of the rigging there. And that's going to annoy me.
Mm-hmm. They're more crabs than spiders. Like giant hermit crabs with...
They're real big
strange
crabs.
feeling.
We'll go away from the spiders. Spider crabs. I agree. They are awful. I mean, I love it, but they're awful. I am stumped at this point, I gotta say.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like identifying some more deaths would be useful.
Alright, well, why don't we have a look at the book for a moment? Just out of interest, because one of the things that I'm seeing as a suggestion is sort of looking at it sort of cover to cover, and we've got those people who are trying to figure out at the end, and just almost seeing that sort of, where did we get this book? Can you go to, like, in front of the contents, or is that the first page entirely?
This is the first page entirely, but we got given this book at the very start of the game, with a message from Henry Evans.
Then maybe Henry Evans is in England.
Let's give it a go. I just feel like if he was in England, then he'd be on the ship talking to us, you know? Can't hurt to
I
try.
mean, would you go back on this ship after what happened?
Probably not. Where's he gone? He's quite alive. In the United Kingdom. Let's give it a go. He's alive in the United Kingdom, then everyone else is. The other lot on that boat are as well, so let's give it a go.
Lil in chat's asking whether we can bring the note up from Henry.
I don't know. I don't know if we can.
Apparently it is still readable.
Okay. Ah, there we go. The bargain chapter will remain unknown to you. I possess the details within. Yeah.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Morocco! He's in Morocco!
Oh, okay, great. Let's assume they're all there then. Good spot, thank you. Arrive in Africa? That's where Morocco is?
Yeah? We assume they all went there?
We can assume they all went to the same place. seems like a fair assumption. Hey! Hello.
Woo!
Good job. Thanks, DB. And chat.
I was gonna have a moment there if it had been like an hour and we hadn't solved anything. Thanks.
The bastard is that we could have answered Henry Evans immediately if I'd been paying attention.
Yes.
Uh,
On the plus side, that means that the other woman is also
in Africa, yes.
We appreciate you not spoiling us, but obviously, if we are floundering, please do. We are not above coilers here. Any kind of hint, as long as it's not a spoiler, a hint, even a pointed hint, is probably appreciated if you've literally watched us being like wandering around this bloody ship for like an hour without anything happening.
I appreciate that so much, Feds. Thank you. I didn't realise you could go back and look at it.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
Right, okay. Well, we can't say we've made no progress. I just would like to progress to the point of finding more corpses.
Mm.
Interesting how that looks like the design around the compass.
Ooh.
Okay. Oh, this is going to annoy me. Good to hear, Lil. If you want to watch the preceding times, then I have uploaded both of the previous episodes to my YouTube channel, which is same username. So some lovely VOD there if you want it. Okay, there's still nothing in here. However many times I check, there's going to continue to be nothing in here.
So one of the things that the hint place that I was looking at was suggesting for the people we have with a lot of different appearances, before everything sort of kicks off, they're sort of getting on with doing their own job. And so that can be quite useful in terms of figuring out who they are, because although, are we mostly in a situation where we have names on people, we don't have their actual fates?
We are missing a lot of fates. We're missing a lot of fates. Yeah, so because we figured that Beanie Man is a topman.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a lot of those. I think we tried him as Timothy Buteman because someone in a particular piece of dialogue.
Have we opened the cargo deck though?
The cargo deck's all the way downstairs, yes.
Can we go to that?
I think so. I just need to remember how.
Mm-hmm. Because there, another set of stairs. We have not spent much time in this place at all.
Well then,
Have we even noticed those stairs?
Is that all?
Ooh.
F.
F indeed.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, we won't be able to enter anything until we've seen enough.
Nope.
I remembered this time. We've seen him before.
What's he holding? Is he just being... he's being grabbed.
He's being grabbed. It's sword.
These spiders don't have little hands. You can't open doors.
Who are
with
you?
This guy over there.
Oh no, poor Mabba.
Yeah, just little claws. It's fine. It's fine. They're not like we've not seen them take a head off yet.
I feel like clawed is a pretty plausible way of describing what happened to them.
He's a bit spiked. I would say spiked. But clawed works probably. Pinioned, some might say. That guy
I don't
hasn't.
think that's an option. He is cut.
He's being a bit poked.
I think you could probably say either, to be honest.
Oh, we'll find out. Alright. Let's go to the doors, if we can.
I don't think we'll be able to. You can't usually interact with doors in these. Who's... Hello? Hello,
What
sir.
happened to them?
I
Oh,
would
he's
love to
looking
get
through
past
the
the
thing.
spikies.
I think you. There we go. We can get him.
Okay. So... he is perhaps successfully attacking the crab. I think we've got everyone in this picture.
One on the other side?
Which one on which other side?
I thought there was someone on the other door. Oh,
This one?
We got them.
This
Yeah,
is
we
Mabba.
got- Yep, sorry. Alright. So we can see 1, 2, 3, 4 people here?
Yes.
Alright.
And there are 5
others
others
were
present. Where are you?
We saw them, I think.
We've seen this guy.
No, okay.
We've not seen... I don't think we've seen him. We've seen him. We've seen him, because he's the corpse. I don't know where he is. There's more people in that case. Oh, hello. There he is.
Alright.
Oh, yeah, and there's... yeah, okay. We found everyone.
Yeah, we really do, Lil. That's half the problem.
I am getting a phone call.
From the crab.
No, from my partner, who should know better.
Alright.
Oh, accidental dial. Cool. Nothing. No emergencies.
Okay. Should we get out
Cool.
of this memory and then open all the other doors?
Let's do. Once again, Mr. Door.
How
Missed
are
an
these
entire
stairs not
floor.
noticed in any way? Oh. Yep.
Okay.
Alright. We could probably kill that one, kill the book for a moment and just go That's a very good question. We don't know. Do we
I
know?
think it just means we found things.
I think it's part of the how many fates are in this chapter, because you get like you have crosses that are just like one line that we haven't resolved yet. So some chapters have like a bunch of lines as opposed to crosses. So
Right. Oh, thanks, lads. Oh, Rippo Zippo.
there's our cargo, I guess.
Hello. It's you.
Guarding the place. All right. So this is identifying these people are carrying stuff in, so they're just going to be the
Yeah.
seamen, right?
We know who this is. He's dead.
Yeah, but we can look at costumes as well.
Yeah.
What's that guy doing? Oh, he's putting stuff down as well. Interesting.
Okay, so that's someone. Game, why do you do this to me?
You wanted a body. You're getting a body.
Yeah, so the journey just started pretty badly, huh?
Ooh,
Okay.
interesting.
Okay.
Oh no, it's not that person. Do their face come up in the Interesting.
Yes. Okay. So, yeah, these will be seamen for the most part. Hello, it's you with a gun.
Interesting.
So what we can do is say, you know, unknown seaman. Unknown. We don't have stowaway.
There's an unknown, isn't there?
I mean, he already is that. So we can... Yes, we've already said this is a seaman. Who else is here?
Your hand's being a bit wobbly.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get through the scene, and then we'll address the hand being wobbly. We know who this guy is.
Oh, Stuart, that's a thought. On the glossary. Would you pull up the glossary, please?
Servant to an officer or higher rated crew member performing general duties for the comfort of their employer.
They're not going to be the ones carrying stuff.
Unlikely.
It's definitely gonna be the seamen doing their thing. Oh.
Excuse me, friend.
You might have to go the other way around.
I don't know if it couldn't find another way around. Oh, there it is. Ah. Okay. This is what I mean about the game being finicky. Was it that? Was that the corpse? I guess?
Hmm. I think it just took a while for the little magic line to get to us.
Wait! No!
Oh, ripperoni pepperoni. This looks like the same scene again, so I'm
This is
very
the same
confused.
scene. I think it's just we hadn't manifested the body.
Right.
Who's that guy?
This one?
No, never mind. I think we've done this. We've done this bit. So
Yeah.
hmm. Let me see the dialogue, please. Okay.
This tells us not a great deal, I feel like.
No. Well, it tells us that he wasn't speaking.
Okay, so he was moved.
Mm-hmm. Well, they had stuff to do. Should we get out of the memory maybe and then
Yeah,
explore this floor some more?
that's true. That's what I thought I was doing, but... Oh, yeah, because we've got the crate and the barrels, and they're two different people, it looks like. Okay.
Okay. So let's start at one.
Start at one end and work our way methodically towards the other.
Mm-hmm.
Oh look, a
That-
corpse.
Keep pressure here.
Hold him down. What madness is this? 20 years my steward had never a doubt on your sanity. Explain yourself.
Steward.
These beasts carry a curse. Throw them back or doom us all. Tie him up and put him in the lazarette with those things. He may yet find his senses.
Come on.
Oh, yeah, let's,
Fine, John. Been in worse spots, I think. Where's the rest of his leg?
Oy, oy, oy. Okay, well this guy lives to be in the firing squad.
We've got our.
That's-
That's our surgeon. If you scan at him, presumably.
Yeah, that's our surgeon. We know about him.
Mm-hmm.
This is his mate. We know about him as well. Rip.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's the captain.
This is new music. I'm very distracted.
It
by
is. That's the gunner. Game! Well then.
They fish up.
Okay, so we're...
Can we look at the dialogue again, please?
please.
Hmm. Those circles on A's.
That is a Nordic language of some kind. We have either a Swedish or Norwegian person that we've already identified.
Mm-hmm.
No, he was Danish. We might actually be another Norwegian. Yeah, it's not the Danish guy because he died another time. Lars Linde, clubbed by.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Iceland? There was Iceland there, wasn't there?
From my awareness of Icelandic, it's quite a different language.
Mm.
We could try, but I also don't see Iceland. Can
Oh,
you...
there is a Sweden, yeah. There's a
Okay.
Sweden there, there's Philip Dahl. And he is a steward who they're telling...
Okay.
But, no, they got tied up and put in the lazarette.
Oh,
so-
I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry.
So I think the guy being manhandled is Philip. If we can pin
Yes,
that
hang
down.
on. Let's go back to the scene.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So there's two different points, basically. So, like, the end, you got the surgeon doing, like, their work at the end. But I think the captain talking to his steward.
Yeah. The thing about this, right,
Mm-hmm.
is that if the person, normally speaking, and if Feds might be able to correct me here, but normally, as far as I can see in this game, if the person depicted in the like death notice basically is talking in the scene, there is an X next to their name.
Yes, but this is not their scene. Their scene.
Right.
This is the scene of the guy who the surgeon's patching up at the end. Whereas in the background, there's a guy being manhandled off to the edge,
Right.
and one of those, and that's the steward.
Let's
So
have
let's
a
try and
look.
pin that name down. So that guy, who's being about to be thrown, not that guy, the guy that guy is manhandling,
Uh-huh.
is likely to be this.
For God's sake. Why don't you let me search for things, game? There
It's
he
only
is.
a couple of pages.
Okay.
So he's gone to the lazarette, which, if we look at the map, well, if he's on this floor. Hey, Scanley.
Hello. That's the first mate. We have identified him. This is the gunner. Looking very ominous, may I say. Very threatening. Okay. I want to know who is on the floor and whose death we are supposed to be identifying.
We'll figure that out eventually. It's someone's lost their leg. So maybe we find how they lost their leg earlier or later.
I mean, I think we might be looking at it, to be fair.
Maybe.
Well, let's see where the watch is going to take us next.
Unless they were attacked by Philip, which is why Philip's being restrained, because Philip's quite unhappy about this at the moment.
Yes. Oh, there's more people up here, including our boy in the postman hat. We'll go back to the scene in a sec then. Oh. Game.
You're on the wrong side. You need to go the other side.
Yeah, but it was showing me the hand. It's just so finicky about where it's going to let me.
Oh, there's a shoe there.
Yes. That would be where they cut the leg off.
Oh.
What is happening here? A lot.
Oh. Is that a spear?
Unclear. Is that a squid?
Oh yeah, this is the unholy catch.
Ooh.
And they've dropped it and fallen down the stairs.
Okay.
This is what they get for
Well,
catching.
this is someone we identified but not seen how they died, so I guess we found out. That's... I respect that the game is trying to, like, give me the in to start putting things in, but it also does my head in the way they do this. Very annoying. Crushed. Bye. I mean...
Rigging, maybe? Well, it's not really... It's maybe speared?
Possibly?
Because that was like a speared by or something. Was it struck? What's a struck?
Struck is also not that, I think. Nope.
Oh, no.
Very excited to slash... fell downstairs?
Maybe.
Fell down the stairs to his death. Let's go with that for now. Okay. God, there's so much happening in here. Okay, we know who
Let's
that
just
is,
find
we know who that is.
everything without actually like engaging with it until we get that's our butcher, I think.
Yes. Artist. Bliss. Not sure who that is. He's come up a few times now.
He's come out of that door.
Yes. Which might tell us who he is. Okay.
He does
Have
have
a
a
look at
big
the
hammer.
deck map. Sorry?
He does have a big hammer. He could be part of the
I mean,
the carpenters we started
the
stream
reason
trying
that
to
I'm
identify.
looking at the deck map is to see what
Mhm.
room he's coming out of. And yes, he's coming out of the carpenter's shop, so that seems like a fair
Mhm.
bet. Which means the carpenter himself is also here. Somewhere.
Mhm. I think that depends. It's gonna be on, I can't remember how he goes.
What, the carpenter?
Mm-hmm.
He gets extremely spiked by the crab.
Mm-hmm. A bit like Jesus.
Not helpful game. Okay, we know about him.
Who's the one holding the lantern? There's that one guy who holds a lantern the entire fucking game.
I'm trying very hard to identify anyone, but this is a bad angle.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea who that is.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen it a couple of times now.
Mm-hmm.
And we've seen him die.
Mm-hmm.
So he's the guy who's leaning against the door, and was he spiked by something?
Probably. I think so. Most people were spiked in down there.
Right. I didn't mean to do that, but
It's fine.
are you even going to let me up there? Game.
Probably not.
Is it just going to come back down?
It's still pretty early in the thing, so they probably moved. They might have moved the body. Or not.
No, I just have to fill the time while that stinger's playing.
Clear the deck. Move the boat to stern and throw the bodies over.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give it to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
Bring him to the cook, I
What's
guess.
it, gentlemen? There's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
He's by the butcher, so that makes sense.
Yeah, that's the cook. I'm trying to figure out what's happened here. Yeah, it's definitely... Oh, has he just, like, been clobbered by... Game?
I think a squid tail, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe we've got our final our tail.
Yeah, maybe we did.
That's the guy I meant
That's-
who looks like a American politician.
Yeah. Charlie Hershtick, who we know how he died. Not you. Infuriating.
Well, we can't do anything during this scene anyway, so it doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I know. I wish it would either let me make notes during the scene or... This is Thomas Sefton, the cook, who was struck with a tail. Hey!
Woo.
Congrats to everyone who made it to Africa.
They really do.
They really do.
In the chat of some of the causes of death just taunt me the whole game.
Yeah.
Mhm. What's that guy holding?
Unclear.
Like a towel.
Yes. So that, I think we can safely say that's a steward.
Mhm.
Unknown steward, I think we can fairly safely assume it's one of these three.
Mhm. But he's down pretty far down. But oh. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Cool.
And that's
If they're
presumably the
next to each
steward
other,
of that.
then...
Yeah. It's potentially the steward of the mate next to him.
Yeah. Who else have we got? Another of the firing line. You. Oh no, it's not him. Not my nemesis, whomst I hate.
Well, yeah, he's not wearing a hat.
Wow, there's a lot of people here. Okay, everyone's here. That's a problem.
Okay,
It's going to be a problem.
You missed one. Can you go to over the side next to that guy? No, please.
Which one?
Up next to the guy carrying a box, up on the deck. Just if we're going to do them, it would be good to do them all. That one.
We know about him.
All right.
Nicholas Bottrell, I believe. It's so finicky. We've seen this person a few times now.
Mm-hmm. They're
Okay.
probably a bunch of the Chinese seamen.
That's our Dane, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like we're about to... Have we seen this guy die? If we haven't, we're about to, I reckon.
So someone handed
Whoever's
him
behind
something.
that box
Yeah.
is probably about to die.
Mm.
I think... No.
That looks like
Maybe
another
it is the
problem.
person who's about to get electrocuted. Oh, hello.
I cannot see what's happening now.
They look quite... He looks quite dead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You. Asshole. That's Henry Evans.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like crabs might have happened to one of these people.
This is still
That's
too early
surgeon's
for that,
mate.
right?
Not sure. That's the gunner.
Who's the gesticulating?
This is the gunner, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
This is whoever was hauling your man off to get. That's the
You
captain.
need to zap in. Okay, so he's going to be talking to the mates, right? So let's look
One
at their
assumes,
faces.
yes. Fancy
We didn't
Hatman.
see him.
We've seen him a number of times. We think he's the third mate.
Okay.
That's right. And I think we have a death for him as well, but it's incorrect, clearly.
Okay.
That's the first mate. Maybe he's the second mate. Maybe that's... No, we know who that is as well. Maybe he's the gunner and that's the bosun over there. That might be it. Maybe he's the fourth mate. Okay, let's try some stuff, shall we? Let's say that you... we have the second mate.
So we'll follow them on the. Actually, do you want to see them on the ship map? Why don't you go to the mates and see if you can find them on the ship map?
Okay, anyone in particular?
Either of them.
We died... I can't remember if he died of crab.
Which room is that when it's at
I know,
home?
he died of rigging, I think.
Oh, that's upstairs. Oops.
Yeah.
But does he show up anywhere else?
Uh,
No, we haven't found
Look.
him in a house.
no. This guy we've seen a bunch and we know how he dies. We just don't know who killed him yet. Right. I think that's everyone. There's a lot of people in this scene now. Oh, sorry. Punched the microphone again if anyone heard a bad noise.
Oh, it's a twofer.
Yeah. This ship is a fucking mess.
What the hell is going on? What do you know about these things? About the chest and your dead friends?
这是虾米？未来全部供出来，拢是恁害啦！迄个害得较对人无过好，是人稳死的啦！你 talk about the shell, very dangerous.
Shell? What shell?
What is that?
That's a good question. Is that the squid from...
Is that our new friend the squid?
I think that's our new friend, the squid. Is that... How... Which directional?
These are spikes coming from
Squid.
squid. I'm trying to figure out whether it got both of them.
That looks a bit spiked.
Yeah. I'm just trying to... Yeah, it doesn't look great for him, does it? Um, also spiked.
Dialogue again, please.
Right, so the this in question presumably is the squid.
Mm-hmm.
Dead friends, is it?
Mm. So this is clearly the Chinese crew people talking to the Formosans, right?
Yes, it is a Chinese crew person talking to the Formosans. Oh dear. Let's see who else is around. Game. Okay. So that is one of the Chinese top men.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, good. More corpses.
Mm-hmm.
That's the good doctor. That's the doctor steward. Rip. Yeah, I looked at her. Thank you. Rip. Isn't that interesting? Oh, he was... we're about to find out how this guy dies, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's first mate.
There was another person there as well.
Oh, there's even more. Game, you're raring helpful sometimes. Okay. That's the Dane. We know how he died. So...
That's going to be some unknown seaman, I guess.
Yep. But it's good to... be able to say it's a
at the top of
seaman,
the
I
page.
guess.
Bottom of the page, yep, there.
So this is presumably also a seaman.
Mm.
Given they're all chilling together. Is that everyone? I think that's everyone.
Is everyone up high?
Doesn't look like it. Aside from the squid. Yeah, I'm gonna say that's everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'd rather hope they weren't going to kill the Formasons, but I suppose that was naive. Okay. I just assume that's going to go up there.
Mm-hmm.
Ahoy! Ahoy! Wait! Don't shoot! I have treasure! I yield!
Hold your fire!
Okay.
They were gunners then, I guess, maybe?
Okay, so he was killed by that. No, that's one of the Formosans.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
This is not at all a helpful angle.
You can see through another window as well.
I'm trying very hard to see through the other window.
Oh, like
Hello.
an mermaid.
Alright.
Oh, well, then they deserved it.
That's so weird. I guess we're walking on water now. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, not that. Shot with a gun. By... Oh, we don't know who he is yet.
Can we see the script there for a second? So, how many people did it say was in that scene?
3.
So those
So-
people wouldn't have been Formosans necessarily because
One
they're-
of them was. He is in the picture with the Formosans. I'm not saying they're all the Formosans. One of them, one of them, the one who fired the shot is in the picture with the Formosans.
Mhm.
I will show you.
Oh
This
no, I
one.
believe you. I just, yep.
Interesting. Okay. Whoever is messaging me, I wish they wouldn't. Okay. So he's presumably the other person leaning out of a window. Where and is he up on the deck? I'm guessing he's up on the deck. We'll never know because the game won't let me see.
Is the person on the boat as well?
That's him.
That's him. Okay.
But yeah, that's game. Come on, come on,
Can
man.
you walk around the boat using your abilities to?
Apparently, walk
walk
on
on
water.
water?
Yes.
How far around can you walk?
Well, back to where I started, pretty much. But as you may recall, that did not help me a great deal. It's not letting me
So
identify
you can't go
him.
around the boat at all.
It does not help.
I was thinking more as in like the big boat, as in like what's the edge of your like space right now?
No, I think you can only go as far as is like coloured in.
Uh huh. So is she dead here?
It sure looks like it. Don't know about you, but she looks pretty dead to me, and there's blood, so. Suspect you're about to find out how. Me fay of murder. Okay. Where are you taking me now? Okay. Just gonna wait for it to come back.
So that guy came and brought all the ships back, and all of the people in.
Yeah, so interestingly, that is the guy who was holding the woman hostage before. So I am interested in. Well, we might be about to find out what it is that got him onto the boats and then back again.
休假，休假。
What is happening here?
It's a calling. They're bringing on
Yeah.
sea
Mermaids.
creatures.
Right. She's already dead. So we're about to find out how. I'm trying to figure out what game.
Is he crushed by the? Maybe he was crushed by the box.
That's what I'm thinking, but it's not completely
Activating?
clear. And of course, the game
Given that they
got
were-
in the way when I tried to find out. He's one of the foremost passengers. He's one of these two.
Why don't you guess? What?
Crushed by cargo, I guess? It's not... We'll see. Yeah, let's try and... I am not clear on what is happening in this picture.
I think the box is activating, maybe?
Yeah, like... I don't understand what I'm looking at.
What's the kind of brightness coming out of the guy? I can't see very well.
I mean, I can't either, and the thing is that if I zoom in, then it's just gonna show me him on the...
Oh, but that's... So he's lost an arm?
Maybe?
It looks like he's lost an arm.
It looks like the arm is just kind of across him to me, but... Maybe? I don't know.
I was thinking he lost it because, like, it looked like the way that the blood always, like, goes up.
The blood's normally
Sadly.
darker, though.
Mm.
You're right that it looks kind of weirdly hazy, but it's really just not clear to me at all what's happening. We're about to find out what's happened to her. What's entertaining is that when I was explaining my theory of the cursed shells to you before we did the second episode, you seemed very skeptical.
I had forgotten them, basically. So I'd forgotten that whole like plot line. It has been many time since I have played this game. And I think I brute forced a lot of it by the end because I got very annoyed at it.
It do be like that with some of these games. This is gonna suck. I wanted her to be alive.
I see.
Oh.
What the Oh, they're trying to retrieve the shell. When they brought the shell up, the mermaids came with?
Looks like, yeah.
The mermaids were quite fond of that shell.
So it seems. Oh.
What is happening there?
Magic.
I see.
Hey, Lofty. This doesn't really clarify anything, because she's already dead in this scene.
Mm-hmm.
Deeply annoying. So. He seems to have been knocked back by the force of whatever is happening there.
Mm-hmm. Who's the one in the middle? Well, they're a bit spiked.
A little bit. Oh no, I tapped space by mistake. We'll come back to it.
You're still breathing? Can you roll? Nichols!
No.
Shoot them for God's sake!
Okay. I'm gonna guess this is okay again.
The very Irish name.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Was it
I mean,
O'Hagan and Nichols, was it?
Nichols we've identified. Nichols is your man in the hat, who died, whose corpse is up on deck right now.
Mm-hmm.
Here he is. Yeah, okay. And he has been spiked by a mermaid, it looks like. Wow. Okay, I would like to edit his fate, please.
You don't think you can yet? Go look at the other boat.
There we go.
Okay,
dear.
so she got.
Game. This could have been so much better implemented. It's infuriating me. Right, it's him talking, so the other guy is O'Hagan.
Mm-hmm.
How are we gonna strangled by a beast? I'm gonna go with that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that falling card, we need to play around with that one a bit more.
Yeah. We're still like guessing at which one he is, but
Mm-hmm. Mm.
no. There isn't a magic to death here.
Mm. Well, he did get like smushed.
No, he didn't. He did get kind of smushed, but it looks like the moment of his death is actually there, where he's leaning over.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Burned, maybe?
Sorry?
Burned, maybe? Because it was bright. They had
maybe.
like...
He's still kind of bright on the next bit as well.
Mm. Because that could be fire.
I think he was clubbed to death by the person we assume to be... where the passage has gone? Him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually changing my guess.
Mm-hmm.
On the basis that the person with the similar name was Hoksang Lao, who also had the spear. That's my thought process.
Okay.
Okay.
Is she being bitten?
Unclear.
Mm.
I'm going, like, I see hand around throat, I'm going with strangled.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that guy's fallen? Or grabbed? Mm.
Yeah, we're not sure who that is. I think he dies in a different scene.
Could you remind me who Nichols is? Because I don't remember who he is.
Nichols is out at sea at this moment in time, I think. This one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm gonna just guess at the guy's name again.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the person who was also holding the lady hostage.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Mm.
That was O'Hagan, rip.
Mm-hmm.
Is clubbed the thing that's happening here? I don't think it is. I'm trying to parse what's happening here, and it's not always easy. There's some kind of a struggle happening.
Mm-hmm. Is that person being choked?
I don't think so. No, because the hands are in the wrong place. Unless, do you mean The Formosan.
Yes.
Is the Formosan being choked?
Yes.
Kind of, I guess. It's interesting because I didn't see this guy's corpse in the other.
Well, we can't do anything until our hand stops shaking, so we might as well do that.
No, it's him.
Keep rowing!
Where is it?
Ah!
Something there!
I see it!
Give us a weapon! Shoot it! Mike and I!
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Eek.
Yikes!
Who threw that? Can we see
creature.
the thrower?
Creature.
I know, they just look really cool, so.
Right. That, I think, is Nichols.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is. It was a good short fence. I'm gonna call that speared.
Could you click that a moment, please?
Well, we have Bang, so I was right the first time.
So the question is the Russian
The
up in
Russian.
Emotions, or
Hang on. Let's go back into the scene. The person we presumed to be Russian is this one. So
which was the Russian that was said to be cheating?
God, I can't remember.
Do we have a name? Because I wonder whether that's if
I
we're
don't think
talking
we
about
had
the
names for
magic
either
stuff.
of them.
It was 2 pages. No, it starts off in Russian.
Yeah, no, we don't have a name for either of
Okay.
them.
Alright, never mind. Alright, let's just shaky hand until we get the whole scene.
Keep course due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good. Stay quiet and alert. If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
休假，你玩抓不？
我冇问题，但是伊来想啊，绝对袂当互伊落去水底。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
They say strange things about monsters.
Okay. this guy has again been speared or spiked by a terrible beast. The mermaids have clearly been practicing. And it's the other guy. Hey. Rip. Okay, and that means we can identify our final Formosan. If you can remember what happened to him, that would be useful, because I can't immediately.
No, is the short answer.
Oh. Well, there we go. Clearly I already made a note. Yes! No, I remember now. Okay. We're getting somewhere. So that's fun. The bosun's mate is going to continue to annoy me.
So the two carpenters, do we want to put those like terrible beasts down if they're clawed and spiked or whatever, and see what happens, and see if we get them the right way around? They're
Let's
up.
do.
Some more. They're up.
Okay. Okay, well, we're missing something. We are still missing what happened to one of these other guys. Possibly this one. Does this mean that one of the other shells fell overboard or something?
Is the guy on that ship? Yeah, because they were bringing up the... Is the guy on the ship with the Formosans the accountant? Because they seemed really... Like, oh, you got everything.
Maybe. This one. Let's try him.
Although he didn't sound Scottish.
No, he didn't. I think we'd been assuming that
There was someone else with a book, wasn't there, that we...
I think it was this guy that we were assuming was him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we might want to take the name off that one. Not the other one. The name we just...
They're not an officer, I don't think.
Mm-hmm. Should we see what their routes are on the ship? See if we can try and figure it out.
Yes. If the game will cooperate with me. Okay, well, this one is really annoying, Murder Part 2, because everyone is in that scene. Everyone on the entire fucking boat is in that scene, unless they died in the first bit.
Well, we could always see where they are in that scene.
I mean, this is the thing, though, with Murder Part 2, is everyone in that scene is exactly where they are in the picture.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So it's very unhelpful. So he's in this scene.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be... No, because he's one of the people getting on the boat, so it doesn't help us.
Why don't we go explore the lower deck again? Because we didn't actually get all the way around it.
I would love to. I'm just going where the game takes me at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, there's some people in some of the scenes that we just weren't able to identify because I got itchy fingers and pressed space too quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're missing 2...
Maybe that's the Alexei Toporov.
Maybe. We haven't heard either of them named at any point, I don't think.
No.
That's the problem.
We were just guessing based on like their role.
Yeah.
But we don't know what's happened to them yet. But we think Toporov is one of these guys.
Yeah.
But that guy's more likely to be a seaman.
Yeah, and we saw what happened. I mean, they're both on this boat, is the thing. We saw what happened to this guy, but I can't remember.
Boy!
Hi.
Get there somewhere! Storm's coming! Finish your business and climb down here!
Oh.
Climb down.
Okay. Oh, right.
Oh.
Okay, so I found all of the bodies.
We should go. Storm's nearly about, so we won't be coming back. Still business here. Climb up and finish it. Else I'll make to port.
We're not done. We're not even a little bit done. Okay, so I found all the bodies. Thanks, Feds, for that. So that sparkle there implies that one of the shells is over there. Okay. So, we found all the bodies. Who have we got? Got all of these guys. This is wrong because we've had this for quite a long time.
Was that mainly from when we were starting to just guess from
Yeah.
options? Or was it? Interesting. I thought we figured out the Russian top man, because there's only one of them in the role.
Russian top man. Yeah, except we clearly haven't, because he's not come up in any of our correct answers, and we guessed this last week.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking that I remember we had some kind of logic, but clearly it's not, as you say, it's not right.
Okay. One of those guys drowned, I think. Right. Yeah. That's him catching fire. Oh, for God's sake. I keep pressing space when I mean to not do that. Not you. Right. This person is also Irish, so that's something to consider. Unknown Irish person. Who else have we got?
That one.
Him? I'm gonna... You said strangle, so let's try that. Yeah, I think because we don't know who killed Paul Moss, that's why we haven't got him as correct yet, but I'm fairly sure that's him.
We can probably assume that that's maybe the Indian steward.
Yes. That seems like a sound assumption at this point. We thought this guy was the purser. So let's go with that for now. Was he on a boat? Did he end up on a boat? I feel like he ended up on a boat.
Potentially. I'm not sure. But I think we identified them as the purser because they were carrying around talk in the scene with everyone.
Yeah. Anyway.
Should we see what happened to that steward? That we just identified.
When you say see what I'm starting to need clearer instructions in this.
I'll try and be clearer in future.
Keep course due east. You'll reach the Canaries in 3 days. You packed enough stores?
Aye, sir. Checked and loaded them myself.
Good.
Right, so that was
If the wind picks up, we've no chance against the Obra Dinn.
O'Hagan, we think.
休假，你完做不？
我冇问题，但是伊个想法绝对袂当互伊浪
Or
费
is
水
it?
的。
那是遐个怪物出现，你绝对卖起来。
Aye, shut it up.
This is strange things about monsters.
Okay. Okay. He's about to die of mermaid, I think. Yes, I think he dies of mermaid. I think that's what happened. I'm gonna go back in there because there was one I missed.
Keep rowing!
伊没过来啊，你这
Where is it? There, something there.
I see it!
Give us a weapon. 休假，卖起来。
Pick up the oars and row, you fools!
Okay, so he's the one that says give us a weapon. Yes, he appears to be about to be drowned. And we don't have his body. Okay. This we think might be the Russian topman? No. Maybe? Guess. Complete guess.
Are their hands tied?
Yes, he's using, because this guy got spiked by a mermaid in the previous scene, he's using the spike to untie the hands.
Mm.
Okay, so if we found all of the bodies, oh, then I will continue to punch the microphone, apparently. This is where we fully get into guesswork. This person spoke Chinese. Okay. Are we just gonna have to, like, guess?
I don't know. Is the short answer. I think we need to follow a few things, and follow a few routes on the ship, essentially.
Sure. What have we got? Cargo deck.
So where is the lazarette in a ship?
That's a
Let's
great
figure out.
question.
There is presumably a map.
It's presumably like on the... Okay, it's here at the, like... pointy end. The pointier end of the ship. The pointier end of the... Bottom deck stern, thank you. Yes. Stern is the word I was looking for. I don't know boat words.
Eve port and starboard. And aft and stern, I think.
Yes. Okay. Now where does the book think we are? We want to be on the other end of the ship. Right. That is the lazarette. That we've corpsed all the corpses. This is where the stowaway died. Rip to them. This was a crab incident. This is nothing. Why must you close the door?
Let's make a valid point of potentially cross-referencing the pages on the book that we are
That is
potentially
a
able to get.
great idea.
I think you
Okay.
can just do that by looking at pages rather than that bit.
I guess I was
start-
wondering whether we'd be able to immediately see arrows, but apparently not. So let's revert. So that's a difficult one. That one we have. That one we have. That one we have. It's the identity of the fucking topman. Okay.
Let's keep going.
Alright. These are all difficult. That's fine. Difficult. I mean, difficult, I'm fairly certain of that one. Just don't know who this one is. Got him. This one should be easy. So.
Okay, so this is the one who's lost a leg, so maybe they bled out.
Well, yes. I'm gonna go with torn apart. Unless we want to go with by the surgeon.
Ooh.
Who do we think they were?
All right, well, let's figure out who they. Let's see what else they've been in that, because we should be able to figure out who they are.
Okay. So. Where else have they been? They unholy captive part 1 to part 4.
There are a lot of people on that one.
Yeah. He is only in this section of the book, it seems.
Did we have a look at that scene that we saw today? Because there was a lot happening in it. I was thinking of the second one, maybe. Because there was a lot happening and we kept sort of unlocking things.
This
We
one.
might be able to see things better.
Yeah. Okay, let's go find that one. That was by the stairs. Or was it? Was it you? Yes. Okay. Well, not quite. that's where we find out about the cook.
Mm-hmm.
Clear the deck. Move the boats astern and throw the bodies over.
What's your foot in?
Hey there, what's this? Give him to me and I can fry us a solid meal, boys.
Careful now. Take it slow.
There's a
Hey,
Welshman.
gentlemen. There's a pretty shell here. Let's have a look.
No, get back.
Okay. Do you think this is our Welshman?
Maybe.
Shall we try
Can't
him?
hurt but try. Yeah, why not?
Don't think it is, though.
Are there more people from Wales?
No,
Or is it just the one?
I don't think. Oh, no. Fuck's sake. Game. Okay. That seems more likely, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
This fucking guy. This fucking guy.
I'm kind of confused as to why some of the top men would be in the firing range, though.
I don't know either, but there's a limited number of gunners, so...
Mm.
This isn't right either.
The two carpenters were American. What? They were in
This
the
guy
scene
is
with the
standing
crabs.
somewhere completely separate.
Mm-hmm.
One assumes that these two come as a team.
Mm-hmm. Did we not identify him? They're in a hat, so they're going to be one of the mates, right?
I mean, there's lots of people in hats is the thing, like...
But one of, like, those
One,
hats.
2, 3... Fourth mate, maybe?
Mm-hmm.
Do we see where he died? Perished and escaped part 5. Right, I think he's the person crying mutiny.
Got a bit sliced.
I don't know if that's sliced or clubbed. I think he might have been clubbed. We're not going to find out because we still don't know who the motherfucker in the beanie is. Okay. Right. Let's make steward, ship steward. So by process of elimination, third mate steward. And fourth mate steward. Do we know what happened to him? Disappeared.
Maybe they were the one in the boat. They had the same hair as the other person.
Maybe. Try it. Well, hey. Good job. Yep.
We did a good...
This has
Maybe
been
quarter
a productive
today.
session.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not you.
That fucking lantern, man.
That's the person we reckon is the ship steward.
Oh! We last saw the guy in the lantern going up the rigging. Because do you remember I was going mad trying to figure out like whether we could view the person on the rigging?
Yes.
I wonder what happened to them.
Good question. This is Philip, who we're not entirely sure what happened to him. Captain Steward Philip Dahl, we think.
Oh, is he the one taken to the lazarette?
Yes.
It will presumably end there. Mm. They said put him in the lazarette with the thing. Maybe he's just like eaten by a creature or something. Potentially gas eaten by a crab or something.
I think this is post-crab, but it's not totally clear.
Oh no! Wait, he went a bit mad after the squid people came in.
Yes.
Which they brought to the lazarette. So they were very like spiky. I mean, they kill people in a lot of ways. So
yeah. A lot of people, a lot of ways. He is about to get nutted in the head. He died of an illness, I think, or something. No, he got crushed by a cannon. So this is I think between crab and octopus. We know about him. God, this is so much.
we never did figure out the top hat guy, but they were relatively new. They haven't turned up much.
We have absolutely identified this man.
I'm just mixing them up. Okay.
He's the gunner, he's the bosun. I keep confusing them, but those are the things. Yeah, you can't necessarily rely on the grouping.
I'm going to assume all the striped ones are seamen.
That
because
seems fair.
all of the top men seem to be in the sort of like the white one, like white wraparounds.
Yes. So we'll... That's one or other of the Chinese top men, I think. Unsure about these guys.
I wonder whether it's going to do the kind of annoying, who are the ones who look like they might be from Sierra Leone picture thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm a little bit worried about.
Do we know what happened to some of those? We could test it.
Hang on.
I'm wondering whether it's the person with the dice sort of in the foreground. Or the one next to them.
I think this person was speaking Chinese, so maybe this one.
Okay. Maybe.
I don't think we've heard him speak.
They're in a lot of memories though, but I guess it's just they're in a lot of crowd scenes.
Yeah, this is it. Disappeared in the Doom. That's not what I meant to do.
Oh, there's a lot of people there on this one that we haven't figured out.
Yeah. I mean, there's
I
a
might
lot of
give it-
people that we don't have the corpses.
Mm-hmm.
Loose cannon. Not sure about this guy. Oh god.
Yeah, maybe it might be the time for the next session to be a bit of Death Sudoku.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be. I think we found all of the like scenery, essentially.
I think the key thing will be to just find the people who've disappeared and see where they are in the scenes that we do have.
Yeah.
And then potentially we find out whether they've, drowned or whatever.
Yeah, I think. I do wish the game would at least tell you whether you've correctly identified people.
That would be cheating. I think
Milestone
actually
stream, was it? Ah, thanks, Feds.
we have. Despite things being annoying, we have found a lot of things. Is it potentially worth us? I think maybe in prep for the next one, I would try and get like a copy of like your crew list at the moment, just so I've got like the half-lit, so it's a lot easier to sort of talk through it. But that's probably just some prep off screen.
Yeah, I don't know. I genuinely have no idea when I would do this, but it's a possibility.
Do we think it might be a good time to perhaps call it for this evening?
Yeah, I think that's
Do you
probably
have an
right.
immediate idea for anything?
Yeah, I think it's getting late. So yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I
Alright,
think
well,
maybe what to do is like maybe do some deduction off stream and then present our conclusions. Because otherwise it's just going to be us walking around in ever decreasing circles.
For sure. I think the game does have a hint system as well.
Does it?
But, well, I saw a kind of question mark thing, which I'm assuming you click on and it tells you something. It's like, have you considered looking at this?
Where did you see a question mark?
On the side of one of the like pages. I'm almost certain I saw one.
Which page do you think you saw it on, mate?
I thought it was
Because
on
there's a
one
lot
of
of
the book pages in terms of. Oh, there was a question mark. I just don't know why it was there or what it was. I don't know. Unknown. Clearly, this is an indication that it might be
Alright.
time to call it.
Tooltips that explain the interface. There we go.
That would be it then.
I don't know. I will find out who the Beanie Man is if it kills me.
They're going
I
to be
will
the last
discover
one.
him.
They will be the literal last one. But
Well,
we'll
because he
figure it out.
killed a lot of people.
Mm-hmm. This is true. This
Okay.
is true. All right.
Cool. Okay. Yeah, let's call it for today.
Absolutely. Well, thank you very much for joining us, all that have.
Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you
It's
for
been a
running the
delight.
stream, Cameron.
Thank you for joining me, DB.
And on to at some point next week, I guess.
Yeah, same time?
Certainly, yes. That sounds about right. I'm just double checking. Yep, same time. Sounds good.
Oh,
Wednesday next
actually,
week.
no, probably not.
Or not. All right.
Time TBA.
We will try and let people know once we've figured it out.
Yes, we
So-
will do.
All right.
Video games, everyone.
All right. Take care, all.
Bye.